Well, how did a convicted sex offender make his way inside a Phoenix elementary school and reportedly assault a 10-year-old girl? That's the question parents in the community are asking about in this horrific crime. Good afternoon. I'm Tram Mai.
I'm Mark Curtis. This horrendous attack happened at Orangewood Elementary near 19th Avenue and Northern in central Phoenix. Phoenix police say 25-year-old Abel Gblah snuck in behind a student, claimed that he was a doctor, and then took the young girl into an empty classroom where he assaulted her.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is continuing our coverage of this incident. And Sean, you're learning that there's a connection to our country's immigration system here as well?
Yeah, we've been going back and forth with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement about this gentleman. But we want to show you these photos here to my left. These are the 4 members of the Washington Elementary School District Board. They have many schools, but one of those is Orangewood Elementary School, where this incident happened on Wednesday. Today, I asked all 4 of them to sit down with us and have a discussion about Wednesday's incident. I only heard back from 2. Board President, top left, Kyle Clayton, declined our interview request, citing an ongoing investigation. Bottom left, board member Bill Adams actually said he wanted to speak with us, but said he could not do so, again citing that ongoing investigation. But there are still so many unanswered questions about what happened at Orangewood on Wednesday. We do know that a staff member has been placed on administrative leave, but we do not have answers yet on how a convicted sex offender was able to get on to school grounds. Last night, 12 News exposed the suspect, Abel Gblah's criminal history, including stints on probation at the federal and state levels and repeated violations that never resulted in any prison time. But take a look at this statement from ICE, Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. They tell 12 News that Gblah is a native and citizen of Liberia. That's a country in Africa. ICE says they are unable to take action on him until his current case is adjudicated. Let's take you back to 2019. It's the earliest record of Abel Gblah picking up a criminal charge. Court records say Border Patrol agents caught him trying to transport migrants from down in Sierra Vista up here to Phoenix for money. Federal prosecutors offered him a plea deal, reducing his charge to what is being called misprison of a felony. He would be sentenced to 5 years on probation. He was never deported, even after this felony conviction. And in an interesting twist, the probation department here in Maricopa County said Gblah is, quote, legally residing in the U.S. as a permanent resident and may live and work in the U.S. However, if Gblah were to be convicted of a felony offense, he may, quote, be amenable to removal proceedings. It's concluded he was eligible for arrest on immigration violations. Local attorney Josh Colesrud tells me that federal plea agreement may have allowed Gblah to stay here in the U.S., putting him in a position to allegedly commit more crimes.
If he pleads guilty to human smuggling, it's an automatic deportation. That is, there's no discretion for the immigration judge. He has to be removed from the country. So what the U.S. Attorney's Office does sometimes is they allow a defendant to plead guilty to what's called misprison of a felony, which is just a generic felony that does not require automatic removal from the United States. And that's what happened here.
And ICE will not say how this man obtained legal status, whether that be a work visa, a green card, or an asylum claim. When I asked ICE why the public could not know that information, I was told it was due to privacy. And Colesrud told me that ICE is correct there, that due to privacy restraints, the public can't know that information. We'll be filing a records request to learn that. The bottom line here, though, is someone who is not a U.S. citizen and is on probation at both the federal and state levels was in a position to allegedly assault an innocent Phoenix child this week. How could this happen? It's a question we will continue to press for answers on.
All right, Sean, thank you for that.